Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into the number 1 20-win deck inside of Clash Royale, and currently I've used it to go 12-1 inside of this challenge. That's right, I'm not clickbaiting you with the number 1 deck or anything like that. This deck, if you look it up on one of the API websites, has won 20 wins more than any deck in the game right now by a good margin too. You guys can take a guess. Go ahead. I'll give you a second. A little bit of Jeopardy time. It's going to be 3 Musketeers with Miner, Pump. This deck is broken. This deck does so well against so many of the decks inside of this meta. Honestly, I can't think of a deck that this deck is super weak to, except for maybe Giant Double Prince. Golem Double Prince? I don't really know. But still, I've used this deck. Honestly, I'm a terrible 3 Musketeer player. I'll tell you guys right now. I just don't play 3 Musketeer a lot, and I've already gone 12-1 inside this challenge, and my first loss was at like 2 wins in. I decided I wanted to keep going with this challenge because I wanted to get the practice, but let's go ahead and see if we can pull this off right now and see if I can get this dub. Let's do it. All right, starting on off, looks like it's going to be a slow game to begin. He's going to go ahead and drop his Expo, so we'll just throw down our Ice Golem. As soon as that locks on, we'll get our gang coming in. Let's see what he does to counteract this. Looks like he's going to do absolutely nothing, and we're going to get some great value right there. Overall, he spent a ton of elixir, guys. I don't even know what he spent right there, but since he did use his Ice Spirit, I think that's good for us to go in for our minion horde. Let's see what he does. He has Zap, but he's not going to use it. He dropped his Knight, and he ended up missing. He has to Fireball right here. All right, let's take the count. 7, 13, 15 elixir that he spent so far, I think. And we've spent, I don't even know. I don't even want to do the math right now. We've spent 13 maybe. Okay, so we're looking good. We definitely have the advantage right now. I'm gonna go ahead and play our Elixir Collector. Super crucial, especially because he doesn't have Fireball anymore. I'm gonna switch it up with an Ice Golem in the other lane. That's gonna work out great. He's actually got his Expo coming in right, or his Tesla coming in right here. So we definitely have to be a little bit mindful of that. He probably has log as well, so I'm a little bit scared for that log in a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and play our Miner plus our Zap, see if we can get a little bit of value out of that Zap right there. He's gonna drop the Electro Wizard and actually do a pretty decent job right there taking us out. So let's get our Goblin Gang in, out of range of the Tesla. My Spear Goblins are gonna do a great job. He's gonna throw down the log, which honestly I think was a little bit of an overspend, and let's see if we can turn this around. Honestly, this is the first time I've played this 3 Must versus Expo mashup, so I'm not sure what, you know, who it favors, what's good, what's not good. I'm hoping he fireballs this pump. If he does, he's dead. Let's see what he does. He obviously doesn't want to give us that massive elixir lead, but at the same time, he knows he's in trouble. Oh man, he fireballs the pump. Absolutely troublesome, because now we've got our 3 Musketeers down. He can't fireball those down. We're gonna have a crazy push. He'll probably go in for like a defensive Expo or something along those lines. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and throw our Ice Golem down. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down in this lane with our Battle Ram. This should be pretty good. Battle Ram is gonna do a great job right here. It's gonna avoid the Tesla run all the way over to the tower before it being taken down eventually. I'm gonna quickly play an Elixir Collector, but we're still getting some really nice damage done in the opposite lane. The Knight's gonna get a couple of hits, but that'll be fine with me. So far, so good right now. Electro Wizard's gonna die, and again, he's gonna fireball me like an animal, so I can throw my 3 Musketeers down again. Now, I think using my minion horde would be really good. He doesn't have anything for our minion horde right now, so let's see if we can take advantage of that. Once again, we're gonna go ahead and throw down right here with that. I'm gonna do Battle Ram minion horde on this lane, and let's see if this is enough to finish him off. Miner's going in. Oh, I need that Ice Spirit to avoid my minions. It hits a couple of minions, but that's gonna be okay. Miner's gonna lock onto the tower. Double Musketeer in the left-hand lane, guys. Simply nothing our opponent can do right here. 168 HP is going to be all that's left. Musketeer is going to take out that tower, and that's going to be GG well played. Not bad at all for my first time ever playing against Expo with 3 Mus. I knew that once I got that Elixir lead and once he started fireballing my pumps, he was in a lot of trouble. And yeah, felt pretty good. I think if he wanted to win that, he had to take my tower in the first like push or two. And then defend from there on out. Or if he just played defensive Expos all game, he might have been able to do it, but I don't really know. I don't know that matchup. Maybe someone can let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. All right, let's start this up with the next match right now. I'm going to get our Collector down at the last possible moment, seeing what he does. He's got guards. Could be playing Graveyard. This deck is super annoying. So we'll see how we can do against it. I have a feeling that he might be playing Graveyard. Let's do our Ice Golem in the very back to soak up these guards, soak up 1 or 2 of these Spear Goblins. There he goes with his poison spell, guys, and it's time to make him pay by playing our Battle Ram and then playing our Minion Horde. Check out this push right here, guys. Absolutely deadly. That's going to run straight into that tower. He's got his Ice Golem. Is it going to be enough, though? If he has Zap, that would be good for him, but he doesn't. Tower number 1 going down to 0. That's how punishing this deck is, guys. Honestly, you guys know me. You know, I'm very honest with how I play inside of Royale, and I wouldn't say I'm the best player in the world, and I can use this deck to, you know, pick up some really easy wins. It's just a matter of keeping track of your opponent and not making silly plays that could cost you the game. All right, let's go in again with an Elixir Collector. I'm still a little bit scared right here. If he's got something that he can hit us with a Graveyard with, so he went ahead and did that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and let my Tower plus my Miner take this out. So I distracted his Electro Wizard because that would be our #1 problem, I think, inside of this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and let that do some work. My Miner's even going to run out front like a true gentleman and make sure he tanks for the Electro Wizard. He's going to get a stab in as well like a beast. And honestly, I think this matchup is really, really good for us. This matchup, you know, the Poison spell, if he plays Poison on our 3, like our 3 Musk can destroy his graveyard. Especially in double Elixir, I think this matchup's really good for us. So once again, he went ahead and played Poison and he played his Log, which is leaving him super naked to the opportunity of a Battle Ram. So let's go and throw one down. I'm going to go ahead and see what he does right here. He might Mega Minion us. Let's see what he's going to go in with. He's going to play Guards, actually. Battle Ram's going to connect, guys. We're going to get some crazy damage right there. Guards are going to come in a moment. But yeah, Poison Spell not being available and Log not being available led to a pretty sad time for him. Let's get our Goblin Gang down again. I probably want to cycle back to 3 Musketeer one more time. I'm actually going to split Minion Horde. I don't really know how good of a maneuver this is. Probably not the best. And then I'm going to play an Ice Golem as well. So here we go. Everything's in right now. I've got 3 Musk in a moment. He might get some poison value. That's okay. Minions are going to go ahead and swamp on forward. And we're going to zap this to make sure we get maximum damage done on the side. He's going to already drop his poison spell, so he's not going to have it for his graveyard, which is a big mistake on his end. Mega Minion's going to go ahead and run forward. Poison spell not available for his graveyard, guys, so I'll just drop my gang. I'll go ahead and drop my Minion Horde. Shouldn't really take any damage in this push right here. I'll throw my Battle Ram in front as well as my Ice Golem, which I think is going to be a little bit too far behind, but that's going to be GG well played, guys. Another solid W for us. He got wrecked with the poison spell usage, as you guys could obviously see right there. Nothing he could do when his poison spell was out of cycle, and that was GG well played. Not bad. 2 straight wins right there using this deck, guys. Again, this is my first challenge run ever using this 3 Musketeers deck. Worked really well for me. Hopefully it works well for you. Let's go and get into another battle while we're at it. 14-1 right now. Pretty good. You know, I've had plenty of starts 14-1 or something of the sort, so no reason to get any overconfident, especially with this being the first time me playing this deck for the first time. To go 20 wins on the first time playing a certain deck would be absurd. So I'm not counting on that. However, I want to get as much practice in as possible. I'm really kicking myself for getting messed up in that very first thing. He's going to go ahead and go with an Expo right now. I'm going to throw a Minion Horde down. I'm not sure if this is going to be great because Ice Spirit's going to do a great job. He'll Fireball in the end, so not a bad Expo from him. And yeah, that's basically the end of that push. All right, so he Fireballed. So we do have 3 Musketeer advantage right now. We can use our 3 Musketeers to put in work. Smart move from him. So from here on out, we're going to put our Elixir Collector behind the tower just to make sure nothing silly happens. I think for him to win this matchup, he has to get some really nice prediction fireballs or something of the sort. So we'll try to hold off on that as much as possible. Here he goes in with his Expo. It's not going to be enough to take us out. He does have a Log, so he's probably going to log this down in a moment. There goes the Log. Battle Ram's going to go ahead and run on in. Musketeer going to shoot. Actually, Musketeer's going to go for the tower for 1 hit. I've got my Ice Golem, which honestly wasn't the greatest play. I probably want my Ice Golem to use against the Expo. So yeah, this is not feeling the best right now. I can use my Miner against the Expo and then follow up with my gang. He doesn't have Log and Cycle, so that's really good for us. He's going to go ahead and throw down right now with this. I think this is our time to play our Elixir Collector. Try to be super aggressive right here. And let's see how he tries to pull this off. Let's go. Miner's getting ready. You know he's about to play this. Wait, are you joking me right now with that? Oh my word, guys. We just got completely cheesed out right there. That was disgusting. Unfortunately, the 5% battery life appeared, crushing our hopes of winning. I'm very, very tilted right now. That is... Oh, wow. 5% battery just completely murdered us, and this Expo is going to wreck our soul. I think I'm going to have to give this tower up, guys. Wow, I am a sad, sad person right now because that is exactly what we did not want happening. Man, that's how it goes sometimes in Royale, guys. I'm very triggered, so it is what it is. Meanwhile, Musketeer's going to go down this lane. He's going to throw his Fireball down. I've got our Battle Ram. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun right there. One mistake coming out from the big, beautiful Miner, and the 5% HP is going to completely decimate any hope and joy we had of potentially winning this battle. My Minion Horde is going to go ahead and run forward. Not enough damage, though. That's going to be GG well played. All right, guys. Well, if you want to see Tilt in action, that would be it right there. I think that's my sign that I should stop playing for today. He's just going to be very smart right here, plays defensive expos. We're going to see if we can push on forward, but this match has been over for the last minute and a half, guys. My battle ram simply can't go in by itself. We had to give him fireball value no matter what happened right there. And yeah, clearly I think, you know, we would have won that game otherwise. That's just my honest opinion. I'm sweating. Can you guys see me sweat right now with anger? It is what it is. Let me know if that's ever happened to you guys. The battery life symbol completely costing you a battle, because that's what happened right there. All right, well, do we tilt off the face of the universe and lose our next battle? We don't have Elixir Collector or Goblin Gang in our starting hand, so there's a very good chance. None of these cards I really want to start with. I've got our Ice Golem if we need to use it, but this is sad. I think I'm tilted. I'm going to go for a Battle Ram Ice Golem push, guys. Let's be absolute animals right here. He's playing P.E.K.K.A deck, obviously, so that is going to be happening right there. Battle Ram will connect, so not the worst thing in the world. He does have a Poison Spell, but 3 Musketeers will do a solid job against all of this. Let's go ahead and get ready in a moment to play that. Going to go ahead and drop our Musketeer right here, which is going to go in. He's got his Royal Ghost, which is going to do a little bit of work, but honestly, it can only target one of our Musketeers at once due to its range. And all right, that's okay. Even though we tilted and sent a Battle Ram in by itself, terrible, terrible move, we're going to be okay going into the rest of the battle. All right, so he's playing this P.E.K.K.A deck that is minor, so need to be very cautious of that. Our Musketeer is going to light up a couple more shots right there, which feels really good. I'll get our Elixir Collector down. I know he does have minor poison, so this is a little bit scary. He's actually just going to drop his Poison Spell right there, guys, so I think I want to go for a very interesting move. Let's go ahead and go hard right now, dropping our minor, dropping our poison, or sorry, our minion horde right here. These are all going to go in a moment. I'm going to go and zap to reset these zappies just to give us a little bit more time for our minions to beat up on that tower. Very nicely done from our minions right there. We're going to take tower number 1. Obviously, I'd be more excited, except I am sweating out of anger right now after the last battle. And yeah, that was a perfect play. We played perfectly right there. We knew that he messed up his poison spell. Really nothing he could do too much about it. And we're just going to go ahead and let these zappies go ahead and die. And that'll be the end of that. Yeah, poisoning a naked Elixir Collector, guys. Not an intelligent move. You'd rather use your minor, but does this guy even have minor? I'm going to play Ice Golem. Oh, we caught him with the Ice Golem. That's when you know things are good, but still, I don't think that's really going to save too much. I think that's only going to prolong the inevitable with this minor taking out our Collector. Feels bad, man. And let's just go ahead and get ready with our minion horde. Play it right on top of this P.E.K.K.A. See if we can just beat him out right there and then play our Musketeers and split these guys up. I'm going to split him just in case he goes for a counter push. Doesn't look like he will, though. He's going to give me crazy value with our Musketeers right here. Ooh, Royal Ghost is going to go in, but that's obviously not going to work out very well. 40 seconds left on the clock, guys, and it is what it is. Let's drop a Battle Ram right here just to see if we can clean him up. I've got our Goblin Gang in a moment. He's trying to preserve, you know, Elixir by going with a Flying Machine so it goes down the same lane. Obviously, I just made that play to give a little bit of pressure to our opponent. I'm going to switch up our Minion Horde again. I'm going to go ahead and use our Minor on this Royal Ghost right here. Should be decently solid. Poison Spell is going to go crazy right there, but not really do too much, and that should be GG. Zap's going to come in. Goblin Gang's going to come in. And that'll be the end of the game. All right, guys, I'm tilted. I need to get away from my computer. That last battle was complete garbage with that Expo, unfortunately locking on due to a connection issue, or not a connection issue, the battery issue. That's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want a brain deck that anyone can play, check this one out right here. 15-2 using it on my very first go. Really, 16-1. Okay, I'm salty. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.